Good morning. Welcome to Market Mashup, our weekly recap of financial markets and what we have in store for this upcoming week that will impact your stock and bond portfolios. I'm Scott Nasca, President of Generation Capital Management. Another strong week for stocks. Last week, the Dow Jones was up 1.43%, S&P 500 was up 2.5%, and the Nasdaq was up 3.2%. Across the board, moves higher as investors put more money back into risk-based assets. It was a good week again as we ended August and moved into September. On the bond front, we got the 2-year at 4.88 and the 10-year at 4.18. So a 70 basis point inversion still. That is out there. That's, like I said, been a continuous condition over the past 18 months. The inversion still at 70 basis points is quite large based on historical levels, ultimately leads to economic slowdowns and in many cases a recession. Please pay attention to that as the Fed does continue to monitor the marketplace on the short end versus the long end. I wanted to bring up a couple commodity levels right now. We have oil at $85.50 a barrel and gold is at $1,967. So just wanted to throw those two levels out there, as well as we've seen a recent spike in oil prices over the last 2 months. So keep an eye out for that because obviously higher oil prices continues to weigh on inflationary pressure. So wanted to bring those 2 points across as well. In terms of the data front coming out this week, we have ISM non-manufacturing on Wednesday. We have initial jobless claims coming out on Thursday. And we have 8 Fed speakers talking this week. So want to see if there's anything new that comes across in their speeches and conversations that they have. Might give an idea in terms of thoughts about the interest rate environment, inflationary environment, and see if we can read any tea leaves out there from changes that took place over the past couple months when they continue to be aggressive in raising rates. Pay attention to that. See if they're providing any input in terms of maybe pausing or if there's any idea that they want to continue to move rates even higher than they have been earlier this year. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, www.gencapmgmt. Our team is ready to answer any questions that you might have. Give your portfolios a second opinion. Be glad to take a look and see what you have. Make sure they're allocated to meet your goals and objectives and also follow your risk tolerances. You don't want to have something that is positioned for a much greater or lower risk than you should be for your financial situation. We also have financial planning topics. Take a look at John's top tips, as there's always some good insightful input there that might help you, and we're happy to answer any questions that you might have there. So feel free to reach out to us. Once again, my name is Scott Nasca, President of Generation Capital Management, and this is Market Mashup. Have a great week, everyone.